Hello student, welcome in political science class. Student, we are reading alternative power centers of the world than the United Nations. In this class, student, we will discuss another center of power of the world, and that center is China. Today's topic, the rise of the Chinese economy. How China become powerful than the other world authorities, than the other world power. Student, we have knowledge. China is the communist model country where people have not rights, freedom like democratic countries. But China had shown their power, their increase of the economy and the expansion all over world, their economy and investment. How it become possible, we are going to discuss. Student, after independence, China had suffered lot of problems. Poverty, hunger, fighting, confrontation between community, society and political parties was common in China. But one person entered in the politics of China and he had changed the model, the thinking, the improvement and the condition of China. That person was Mao Zedong. Mao Zedong became the leader of China Communist Party. And he had changed the all atmosphere and condition of China. He had given new idea, new model of politics who can improve the Chinese economy and the expansion of the Chinese boundary. He had taken big target to establish China alternative centers of power than the others international powers and organizations. Students, point number first, after the inspection of the People's Republic of China in 1949 under the leadership of the Mao. Mao came and became strong in China, and he had started the reform of China from 1949. And what happened? He had given a new model of the creation of the state-owned heavy industries. The Mao Zedong had provided new model, and this model was to create a state-owned heavy industries and agriculture. Mao had given the idea how we can improve the industry, how can increase the production of agriculture, because hunger was common in China before 1949. So he had targeted to good production, heavy production of the agriculture sector in China, and also he had made good idea to establish the industries in China, but agriculture and industry will moved by the state. People have not freedom to organize the industries, to practice the agriculture according to their choice. It will decide by the state. Means the Mao policy to create a strong China with the new industrialization and new system of agriculture. Okay, student, point number third. China moved ahead in the education and better health. The China Communist Party always tried to secure, protect the good education and good health, because he had seen the improvement of Japan. Japan had used very good model of the health service and education. Through the better health and through the better education, Japan had increased their power and strength after the attack of nuclear. So China inspired and Chinese Communist Party secured for better health and better education. Chinese government had sent lot of students toward the America and the European country to take the new education for the industrialization, for the modernization, for the agriculture, for the trade, for the health, and establish the skill development program. And these scholars, when returned in China after best and modern education from the America and European countries, China had used very better model the knowledge of these new scholars and education, and established the skill development centers where people will train for the industrial work. And China had established the industry. China had provided the good model of agriculture and also provided the good training center for the use of the industry. Training center had produced the trained person. Those are targeted for the particular industrial areas. People cannot take education according to their choice, according to their choice of training. China will secure which person will use which sector. And this targeted education training center and skill development program, China had created a trained, healthy and educated atmosphere and population in the China. Next topic, in 1972, China had started modernization, agriculture, industry, science and technology, military. China realized without the modernization of agriculture, without the modernization of industry, without the modernization of science and technology and military, we can't make an alternative power of center in the world. If China will want to make a strong alternative center of world, should be improved and should be make modern the agriculture, industry, science, technology, military. Every areas Chinese government had invested lot of capital, lot of trained person, lot of skilled person and lot of educated person to make the modern of the agriculture, industry, science, technology and military. Students, and this modernization sense had increased the good power of the workers, persons and trained in the Chinese economy, and they had created a strong economy in China. And the privatization of all sector in 1982. Under this private sector, the policy of 1982 had opened the special economic zone and the FDI, foreign direct investment, and special economic zones. These two criteria had created a good atmosphere of the investment by the USA, by the other European countries. Many investors came in China because China had provided very cheap labor raw materials for the industries. So many industrial persons, those were the Americans and the Europeans and other Indian subcontinents, they invested the lot of capital and technology in the China, and they had used the raw material of China, and through this way China had got good employment opportunities of Chinese. China had got good share of the profit of the industries, and this way of the modernization of China had got a lot of amount, and this amount China had used to improve the strong military and to expand the boundaries of China. Okay student, point number last. After 2000, China become economic power. By the skilled person, by the educated person, by the modernization sense and the new model of industry, agriculture, etc., China become a strong country of world, and China has challenged the all other centers of power of the world like United Nations, America, and other countries always face challenge toward the China, because China had created a strong army and economy in the world. So student, we have discussed how China become strong after the independence due to the interference of the Mao and the China Communist Party. Okay student, thanks.